Hello and welcome back to the Switch It Up podcast. This is probably, I don't know, I think the 9th episode. I lost
don't
count.
know. You and me both.
It's been too long.
It's the one after E3.
Yeah. Post E3 bonanza.
Or E3 Bananas, but I don't know. How stupid did he call that?
Podcast bonanza. Something stupid like that. Anyway, doesn't matter.
Sure, we'll go. Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Whatever you say.
But yeah, E3 ended 2 weeks ago. We didn't. It was too much of a hassle, by the way, to record an episode last week. So much going on, and mostly with Jordan, but also a little bit with me.
Don't put the whole blame.
I think mostly. Yeah, fine. It was all
I
me.
did it for a good cause, man. There's going to be no fucking dock interrupted.
It's not our fault. Anyway, but we're back 2 weeks later after E3, and
E3 just took it out of it now. A
Yeah.
1 hour and 10-minute episode.
ooh, so much longer
We needed a
than
week
the
break.
usual 1 hour episodes. But yeah, when we started, well, I've been playing mostly Fortnite, and I'm pretty sure you have as well.
Not really.
Well, not
We're
most
playing
of
it more, but
Yeah. Well, not more. I mean, before E3 there wasn't Fortnite, but yeah.
well, I did have it on the PS4.
I am. Anyway, we've been
So for
playing.
you, there wasn't.
I've been playing Fortnite. It's fun. I kind of feel stupid for shitting on it for so long in one episode, but it was fun. I liked it. It's a fun game. And I'm a hypocrite, but I don't care.
I didn't like it at first, but it's a lot more fun when you play people
Yeah.
and not just
Definitely.
doing squads with 4 randoms.
I kind of want to do more voice chat just to see if any of them
Annoy
are
people.
12 and just sort of believe them. Unless you're 12, Mr. Listener, in which case
You should join so we can bully you.
Shh, don't tell them.
No, it's great incentive.
Don't-
Who doesn't want to get bullied by him?
I don't-
No, you love it so much that you'd let me bully you all the time.
But that's just me and my mental issues. But never mind. So yeah, I've been playing a bit of Fortnite. Not really much else. Haven't had that much time recently, to be honest. But yeah, you've been playing anything?
God of War,
You got God
PS4
of,
one.
you got God of War.
I think that my brother has it. I'm just
Oh right.
using it while he's gone.
Mm.
It's a really fun game.
Oh, says the guy who was
I
shitting
don't
on God
mind
of
the
War
actor.
for like an hour.
I played it more than an hour.
No, you were shitting on it for more than an hour.
Yeah, and I still do real shit on it. I hate the fact that it's so slow and too cinematic. It's not God of War.
But it's
But if you
fun.
don't count it as God of War, it's a good game. Just not worthy of the God of War name.
I guess. Yeah, it seems nice. Have you finished it yet, or not quite?
Almost. I've got the Blades of Athena, so glad they brought them back.
I know what that
That is
is.
what makes it a God of War game. You get them at the end, and they are amazing. I love them, and I will always use them.
Sounds great. Oh, it's like dual swords or something.
The two swords.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
remember.
they're in the game, and I was so glad when I got them. It was just like a field of flowers and butterflies, and then a bunch of fire just came down and killed them all. That happy.
Well, that sounds great.
But we don't need fields of flowers or butterflies. We need
Apparently,
freedom.
people say that like they think the game's gonna have a sequel and like will continue on for a few more games.
Yeah, it's God of War.
No, I mean like they set it up in a way that it seems like they're gonna have sequels.
What? Spoilers?
Well, not the ending specifically, just in general the game. But yeah,
Yeah,
mostly
more
the
than likely
ending.
will. It's God of War.
Is the story interesting at least? Not like it used to be, but
It's God of War.
you've said
I
that
mean,
like
it's
a total of
better,
7
but-
times so far. It's kind of
Well, that's all you need. You go there, you kill a bunch of gods, there you go.
How many gods do you kill? Like
I don't know. I can't remember. When I play gods, I don't use that for the story or counting how many gods I kill. I just kill them.
I know for a fact that you don't kill Thor. Like you don't fight with him. He's an ally.
Well, yeah, he's just a demigod.
Isn't he a whole god?
I don't think so.
I don't know.
But he's just a demigod.
Yeah, is Loki there? That's like literally the only Norse mythology I know.
You only know Avengers, no?
Yeah, basically.
Well, I'm not giving you no spoilers. You'll have to find out for yourself.
I'm gonna have to buy a PlayStation 4 and find out for myself.
Yes.
Oh boy.
And then of course I've been playing some more Splatoon 2 because you had the auto expansion coming.
Oh yeah. Want to talk about that for a bit?
Oh, sure. No, you get to play as an Oculus.
Wow. Did not expect that in the title.
I know. They definitely didn't announce.
Or the cover art, or the
I know what it is. No, when you get annoyed at the online due to terrible teammates, just go on the single player and get annoyed at the single player. It's perfect.
Oh boy. Did you?
The balance is great.
Did you beat the 80 stages yet?
Oh man, I had to skip a couple of them because they were stupid.
As you do.
No, you have this one where it's defend the orb, and it just dies so quickly. You have to defend it for a minute, and everything's just going for it, and it just runs out of life, and it's not fair. Why is an orb so weak?
I don't know. Why are you?
Against ink. I might have.
Well, never mind.
And there's another one where you're in the inkjet.
Yeah.
I hope you know the inkjet. You've been playing the game for a year.
Anyway,
yeah, you have to dodge everything, and if you get hit once, it's over. And when I say everything, I mean everything. You have to dodge. There's bowling balls, and there's stacks of 2. They just come down everywhere. There's no way to dodge them all. And then to make matters worse, when you get further down the line with the time, you have to dodge those octo snipers.
Can you at least go over the bowling balls, or you're not?
No, you can't. You have to go through them. There's small, tiny little gaps that you have to go through.
Very nice.
It's horrible. You wouldn't be able to do it. You're not good enough.
Oh, thanks.
You're welcome. Always there for you, you know?
But anyway, sounds like how many stages are left?
I've done 76. I skipped 4.
Alright. Are you
going to
complete them, or you're just gonna leave them there forever?
Probably try tomorrow when I'm on the bus.
Might as well.
I mean, I'm taking the Switch with me.
Should. Now they have an amazing carrying case for it.
Amazing carrying case. It's just not a bigger inconvenience to get it out and zip it. No, I appreciate this amazing case you gave me that was broken.
I told you the zipper is busted, and you were like, I don't mind, better than
But
nothing.
I didn't think busted like that. I thought you just meant it didn't have like the zip bone.
No.
You know, the thing that you used to zip it up, the handle.
No. It's just
That's what I thought you meant. Could have put me a little bit more detail.
Just wiggle it a little bit, and it's fine. Or like, I think you like twist it and then push it inward, something like that.
I twist it and push it inward.
I remember there was a way this was like zip, and then it's fine. You can zip all you want.
Yeah, my way is just not close it fully.
Yeah, that's fine too. Probably easier that way. I mean, you don't really need that one little corner.
Yeah, you do, if it rains.
Well, if it rains, have it face down.
If it rains, the rain just ends up everywhere. You haven't seen how rain here is. It goes everywhere. Comes from the side, comes from underneath you.
Well, shove it in a pocket.
It comes from your pockets as well.
If you actually think about it, if you take off the Joy-Cons, you can easily put the Switch in a pocket.
Well, you know, you could probably do it with the Joy-Con.
Yeah, but then you might mess up.
Depending on how big your pockets are. Depending on how big your
pockets are.
Pouches. I mean, have you seen Bink? You could easily do it. And then shove a couple of muscles in his pocket.
You know, just carries like literally a whole dragon scale alongside with like 1,000 cooking items and 20 swords and fucking arrows and bows
And shields.
and shields
big swords and long swords and clothes.
and spirit orbs. Like, where does he even keep the spirit orbs?
In his chest.
No, that's where they go when he gets one. How?
Yeah, and that's where he keeps them. They all just pile up and suffocate his heart.
No one's talking about that.
That's why
Everyone's
he's always
talking
so
about how much
easy to
he's
die.
carrying in his pouches. No one's talking about how much he's carrying in his chest. Like, if you do all the shrines and you don't give any of them in, then you have 120 spirit orbs. And if they're the same size that forever, it's like he'll have.
He just turns
massive-
into one big spirit orb.
He should be having massive tits by the end of the game.
Okay, sure. How about we move on from Link's amazing majesty?
Spiritual tits. But anyway, yes.
Sure. That's why he doesn't have them, because they're spiritual. You have to be a spirit to see them.
Exactly. But anyway, first order of business. Do you want to start or I'll start?
Ooh, business. I'll start business.
Monopoly expansion pack.
Monopoly on the Switch. You need to play that again.
Yeah.
We should play that while you're doing the editing.
It's too much hassle. Pushing a button and then pushing the button again and again.
Pushing, and when not just pushing two buttons, you can just roll the jump.
Anyway.
Anyway, first business of order. I guess we'll talk about Mario Kart.
Oh yeah. What about it?
The LABO is using LABO, so you can control it through there now.
Wow.
That's actually pretty cool. Though. If they're doing it in Mario Kart, they could do it with Rocket League.
See, I knew they were going to do this eventually. I knew they would cross over LABO within other games. I just didn't think it'd be before they release the third pack.
Now I just want a Fire Emblem Warriors one.
What would you get? Like a sword? Cardboard sword?
Yes, exactly. A sword and a bow and a Pegasus.
Like LABO Pegasus. How would you control it? Like what would you do with the Pegasus? Just there.
The Pegasus controls you.
I think you should just do papercraft if that's all you want.
I want a dragon. I want a real dragon now. And a real Pegasus. I don't want cardboard one.
They can have
The
paper
Nintendo
ones.
made my dreams come true.
I saw some cool paper crafts that I kind of wanted to do, but then realized you have to print everything and that costs a lot of money.
Yeah, who wants a print?
No, not the printer. I mean, like, to print all the pages with the colors and so much paper.
Anyway, back to LABO
Yeah.
and Mario Kart. Now,
See,
obviously I haven't tried it. I'm not buying cardboard. I
I have cardboard at home.
cardboard boxes in my room.
Do you have to have the LABO?
I have 8 cardboard boxes, so why am I going to buy more?
Wait a minute. Do you have to have the LABO card or whatever, like app, game, to use this, or do you just have to have the cardboard machinery?
I think you just need to have cardboard. I'm not really sure.
Because if that's it, then you can just like get the the thing online, and actually cut it out correctly. If you can manage to do it correctly, then you can just do it on your own.
Yeah. With what I saw, it's just the Joy-Con slipping to the cardboard and you attach it to the Switch.
I think there might be an elastic band somewhere though, because like there's like a
Maybe.
little trigger button thing. But I don't know if that's
It
for like.
seemed to be like the remote. That's what it seemed to be.
Yeah. I think it's mostly made of cardboard though. I think, not sure.
Oh, yeah, maybe. I thought I did see some plastic in there, but that could be from the Joy-Con. Who knows?
Who knows? Really?
Now, I want it to work with Splatoon. So people who use motion, they'll have a reason to use motion. They'll have a real gun.
With cardboard. Do they have a gun?
They want to use the splatter shot, you use it, but you better use the cardboard to go with it.
Do they have a gun-based cardboard LABO thing? Like not in Pack 1, I know they don't have it in Pack 1, but I think in the trailer
I don't, it's Nintendo. That's how many times.
I think they had something like that in the trailer, I don't remember though.
I don't think they do. Not to my recollection, but I've never really cared much about LABO.
I'm lost. I don't know where I am. Oh, okay. I figured it out.
You're doing a podcast with your amazing friend that you love with all your heart. Or
Sure.
something like that.
Something like that. But, yeah.
What did you want to talk about?
Well, remember that game that Nintendo's making for mobile that's an original IP? Dragalia Lost? Well, they announced some of the story and characters and all that. So I was hoping to shed some light onto you and our amazing one viewer sometimes.
Well, hopefully we'll have 1.5 soon. I think I might just watch half the podcast and make it look like that. Just have it on in the background, you know?
Hopefully. But anyway, yeah. So, yeah, Dragalia Lost. I don't think they announced the release date yet, but they announced what the story's going to be like. And I don't remember exactly. Basically, you play as the prince of some kingdom, whatever it is, something with an A. And you have a twin sister, but you mainly control, the main character is the prince. And you have to go around, gain party members and try and summon one of 3 dragons, and you to do something to save the kingdom or the world or whatever. Basic JRPG storyline, basically.
Yeah, pretty much.
But yeah, and I think they said there's going to be like over 80 different party members you can choose from, something like that. I think they said like there's some big number. So that's cool.
A big number. I don't know what that number is. It's too big for my knowledge.
It could be 3, but I don't remember. It's a really big number though. Yeah. But yeah, and so there's basically, they said there's going to be 3 main dragons, and you're going to have to choose one of them. And they seem to have like theme, like one's an ice theme, one's a fire theme, and one's an electric theme dragon. I think, if I remember correctly.
You probably don't.
Probably not. But anyway, yeah. And so you go and like I'm pretty sure they're going to be, they didn't say it, but I'm pretty sure they're like, each dragon is going to be a boss battle. You fight it, and when you beat it, you can like control it, and then you pick one of the 3 or all 3, I don't know, and then you go for the big boss and save the kingdom or whatever. So yeah, basic JRPG, but now for
I'm not going to lie, that description sounded very boring.
Oh,
yeah,
well.
there are dragons, you fight the dragons, and then you tame the dragon, and then you kill the big boss.
I mean, if you want a good description, you should probably go check it out and not take my word for it.
I never take your word for it. But it's not for me, it's for the no viewers.
1.5, or just a half.
I don't know. Did anyone listen to New Zealand?
I don't remember. I think I didn't check. I think it's better that way. Let's just leave it there. Yeah. By the way, have you been streaming Kingdom Hearts 2 at all?
I can't, because my brother came home. Now the internet is terrible.
Oh, that's lovely.
I know.
So that's on pause for a bit.
Just for a bit.
Just until he gets his ass out of there, or you get a job and you get your ass out of there.
I don't need a job to get my ass out of there.
You can just walk out the door with your own 2 legs.
Podcast is over. I'm walking out the door.
No, don't. We need to do this for our one viewer.
But you just said I wouldn't dare. You can't say I wouldn't dare, and when I did, you can't tell me to not do it when I did to do it. Yes, that made sense.
But I just did.
How dare you?
Gasp. Now, I am the one who dares.
Yeah, so that'll be streaming again soon. No idea when. But just soon.
Within the next year or so.
Hopefully it'll be done before Kingdom Hearts 3 comes out.
Hopefully. At least get 2
I've
out of the
only
way.
got like 10,000 games to play.
No, only like 5.
No, 10,000.
Is it literally 10,000?
It's literally 10,000.
Wow, that sounds great.
There's a reason no new people get into the game, and they just watch everyone else like me stream.
Just overwhelmed.
We're ready.
Overwhelmed with all the games. It's like, where do I start from? Kingdom Hearts 1 or 2 or 1.7580? So many choices.
If I didn't play Kingdom Hearts before and I didn't know the order, and people explain the timeline to me saying Kingdom Hearts 1 is the first one, but you need to play both and sleep that one takes place before it, but then if you play that before you won't have a clue again. I would be so confused and I would not know which one to actually play first.
I think the best place to start is Kingdom Hearts 1. Because apparently, from what you say...
The best place to start is by going by release date, but no release.
Yeah, that's what I was just going to say. And
Well,
I was going to say, play Kingdom Hearts 1, and then Birth by Sleep. Because also Kingdom Hearts 1, from what you say, has the worst gameplay.
Yeah, I mean, Chain of Memories is up there, but Kingdom Hearts 1, I don't know. When it's compared to every other Kingdom Hearts combat,
it's the most tedious one.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's why I said, like, start from that, and then you can just, like, go by what was the Birth by Sleep, so you understand the backstory, and then I guess 2.
See, nah, I would say Kingdom Hearts 1, Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories that takes place directly after Kingdom Hearts 1.
Oh, okay then.
And then 358 Days, but you can only play that on the DS. That takes place during Chain of Memories.
Wait, it didn't have 358/2 in the re-release or whatever?
Yeah, but that's only HD cinematic. The game itself is pretty good. I did enjoy it. But yeah,
what does the world ends with you have to do with Kingdom Hearts? Because I still haven't figured that out.
It doesn't.
It doesn't at all.
Nah, they just added it in Dream Drop Distance.
What? What did they add?
The characters. They just put the characters in Dream Drop Distance in one word.
Oh, okay, I see.
But yeah, that has nothing to do with Kingdom Hearts.
Oh, okay, so it's just some characters are in there. Okay.
Yeah. There's not a world ends with you. World.
Isn't it the world ends with you?
I don't know.
Oh, sorry, I just unclicked what you said. Sorry.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, then after 358 days, play Kingdom Hearts.
Okay.
Get back on topic, shall we?
And then 0.2 or 2.8 or whatever. Play those last.
You play Birth by Sleep, a Fragmentary Passage. That would be the last one you play. And then Dream Drop Edition, you should play that after Recoded, but you're better off not playing Recoded because that game is terrible. We don't talk about that game.
I see. Well, I'll start by playing Recoded. Why, what's wrong
Actually, you might be better. If you want to play more, yes, do that.
Wait, what's wrong with Recoded anyway?
It's just not good. It does nothing to progress the story. And it's just, think Kingdom Hearts 1 combat with a terrible story.
So it's just filler.
Yeah, and it's not even filler. It's just there because they wanted a new Kingdom Hearts game.
Well, that sounds great.
It's a terrible game. Yeah. The only reason to play that is for the secret movie, because that's the only thing that actually advances the story.
But it's a secret. Shh, don't tell him. Anyway, so yeah, Kingdom Hearts.
I think we're mentioning that in like every stream now.
Probably.
Not every stream, every podcast.
That's because it's a really great game. One of my favorites. I played all of them. And I can't even get my head around it still.
Kingdom Hearts Recoded. I played that one first. I played all of them. Sure, you keep telling yourself that.
I told you, I'm a hypocrite. And I contradict myself every 5 seconds. Get used to it.
No, I can, but the one viewer got. Your listeners down.
I was on the bus
Anyway.
today, and I was playing Zelda on the Switch,
Ooh,
and then I almost
I
missed my
need
stop,
to.
and I pushed the button, and I got up, and he saw me. I saw that he saw me, but for some reason, I thought that he wasn't slowing down for the stop. So I pushed the button, and I kept it pressed, so he like beep, so he would hear it. He's like, he gave me that look. It's like, will you shut the fuck up? I already saw you. Get up. I felt really bad.
You should.
I've been playing Zelda again a little bit. I forgot to say
I
that
want to
earlier
play
when
it
we were saying
again,
what
but
we were playing.
I've already seen everything on Knockin.
Yeah.
I've gone everywhere on the map. Nothing is new to me anymore.
I'm just like walking around seeing stuff. I'm doing those missions for the quests for the shrines because I only got 75 shrines. I have no fucking clue what the rest of them are. And like I finished all the quests. There's like one quest left, and then I have to talk to every single NPC until they tell me another one.
I don't think you have to talk to all the NPCs.
I mean, like, you know, because you don't know
Most
who's going to tell you something. But yeah,
we've already done this part of the podcast, so let's move on.
Yeah.
Sony, let's mention them for one.
Say it again.
Sony,
Yeah.
they did some stuff.
Ooh, what did they do?
They are giving a glimmer of hope for crossplay.
Oh, I saw an article saying that, and I didn't read it. But it's a good thing we have you.
You really do give it a reason to carry it on. Just have so much to say. Anyway, they said Layden, which is the president, I think, Sean Layden, I think that's his name.
That guy.
I can't remember. Don't really care, the fat one. He says, we're hearing it, and they're looking at a lot of possibilities.
Wow, now you can do crossplay between PlayStation 3 and PlayStation 4 on the two games that we have that's on both. Yay!
You can imagine that the circumstances around that affect a lot more than just one game. You know, if that's Rocket League, which they've already said they set up to do crossplay. You have Minecraft, who said they've already set up for crossplay. And you had Fortnite, who already had crossplay between PS4 and Xbox One due to a minor technical difficulty. You know, a lot of difficulties happening.
Wait, there is between Xbox One and PlayStation? I thought it was PlayStation 4 and PC.
There was, but there wasn't.
Oh yeah, there was for like the beta or something, right?
Yeah, it was a technical difficulty that wasn't meant to be there.
Yeah. Wow, that's cool. Well,
but you know, so many difficulties for Sony to overcome.
I'm sure they're gonna do it, but like in the most roundabout way possible to still get, you know, monopolize whatever they want to do because they're stupid.
Yeah, all they basically said in that statement was, "We're sick of you complaining, so shut up."
Basically, yeah. And if it comes, it's probably not going to come for the PlayStation 4. Probably come out like when the next console comes out, or it'll come out like probably right at the end of the console's lifespan to just like sell the last batch of them.
Yeah, I wouldn't believe Sony's do that. No, the ones that are for the players and about the players and the I don't know, some other crap like that.
Something players, the ones who fuck the players.
I mean, I get why they're doing it. They could lose a lot of players for that, but it's like, if Nintendo can do it, it's not using the excuse you're protecting the children. Isn't really that valid anymore.
Yeah.
I
mean, like, if it's for the children, I think like your child isn't even allowed to play online. Like,
exactly, you have to be 18 or 16 to even buy PS Plus.
Yeah.
So if it's for the children, you know, people underage are buying your life. Why are you allowing that?
So it's like they honestly they're just making up excuses as they go. It seems. Yeah. But anyway.
Yeah, they're offering a glimmer of hope or telling everyone to get off their backs because they screwed up with Fortnite. One of the two.
We'll see.
Probably the latter.
It's kind of, I like how like Nintendo and Microsoft were like, haha, hey, Nintendo, since you have Minecraft crossplay, want to play something together? Haha,
Oh,
sure.
that was amazing. And then you
But
have
like,
Minecraft comment, like posting comments saying,
yeah.
if you do things we get along so well, then just start pick a lot along. That was
But
hilarious, I love that.
I also like how like they're trying to like shove it in Sony's face, like, haha, we have crossplay and you don't. But
Yeah, no,
on
if
the
only I
other
could
hand,
join Minecraft games.
yeah, but like on the other hand, it's like, we have crossplay with what? Minecraft. It's like, wow, you guys are so progressive. You guys have Minecraft.
And then they also have Rocket League and Fortnite.
Wow, and Paladins. Wow. But like,
Paladin's more so when it's free.
I'm like good. I'm glad that crossplay is happening. I'm really happy and everything. But like, they're shoving it in the. It's like, good job. Now all the 12-year-olds can play together.
Well, to be fair, a lot of 12-year-olds who play games on Minecraft and PlayStation.
Sure.
You'd expect that to be more on Switch, but
It's not. I think
no
like
12-year-olds go into a game shop and say, I want to buy something Nintendo.
yeah, I think like
If they're in there, they're either trading in PS4 Xbox games or buying PS4.
I think the majority of Switch users, like there was a survey like 5 months ago. I think the majority of them was like 20 to 30 years old.
Yeah, that's because now they grew up with it. Or some crap like that.
I mean, it's just like the charm. Like they appreciate more the charm rather than like, oh, this game's
The
popular
guns and the
great
blood
graphics.
and the violence.
Yeah.
I need 12-year-olds to enjoy.
But anywho, yeah. So
Enough of this controversy. No, our one viewer could be a massive Sony fan. Don't know what we're getting. Probably tuned out already.
By the way, you know what bums me out about Sony? Since we
Everything.
just mentioned it, they didn't show anything off. Remember that game Dreams?
Isn't that out?
No, I don't think it is. I
Oh,
thought.
really?
I'm pretty sure it wasn't. And it was like they didn't show anything at E3. I'm like, oh, that's a shame. Dreams, PlayStation 4.
No, it wasn't
Initial
a VR.
release 2018. Scheduled for release. It's not even out. No, it's not out yet.
No, it's not.
Scheduled to release this year. Well, like they didn't show anything off at E3. And that kind of like.
Yeah, but their E3 was just, again, just mainly stuff we've already seen.
Yeah. But like they could have
They're
showed
not-
off
they
that
don't
because
seem
there's a
to be
lot of
good at
people who are
E3.
excited for that game.
I don't think there's a lot of people excited.
I don't know. Like when it first got announced, and I went on YouTube, there was like at least 4 different channels talking about it.
That's 4 different ones.
That I'm subscribed to is what I mean.
4.
I know.
And now we're talking about it about 2 years later. We're on time, don't worry.
But anyway,
We're in the future, the game's already out here.
what?
Anyway.
Anywho,
So that's it, we talked about Mario Kart, Sony, and the weird thing you talked about. What's
really
next?
lost. Limbo and Inside, now on Nintendo Switch.
Oh yeah, no one saw that coming.
I mean, I did, but I really,
I think everyone did.
I played Limbo. I don't know if I said this before. I played Limbo a while ago, and I really liked it. I never finished it though because I accidentally deleted some files because I was this stupid 13-year-old.
Yeah, you're still stupid now. Nothing changed.
Shh.
Too late.
Yeah, but I liked it a lot. I thought it was a blast, and I'm glad that I like get the chance to play it again. But now I'm stuck between either getting Limbo or Inside because I always wanted to play Inside. That game looks really cool, and I'm not sure which one I'm going to choose.
Oh, poor you.
I know, so many hard choices. Either one
Where
or
you
the other.
going?
I'm probably gonna like procrastinate on choosing so long that I'm just not gonna buy either. That's probably what's gonna end up happening.
Definitely.
I was like, what
You
did you play
can't buy
this week?
nothing. We have Smash
What?
and Monster Hunter. You can't find it. You need to stay at the beginning.
Probably not gonna get Monster Hunter.
You better get one.
If you don't get Monster Hunter, then why?
If I get this job, I will be getting Monster Hunter.
Let's see. I think I have enough for the 3 games that I'm looking forward to.
What are the 3?
That anime one, Smash.
Oh.
And if you get Monster Hunter, I guess I'm getting Monster Hunter.
You don't have a choice.
Peer pressured into buying video games for $60. Is it 50 or 60?
It's 55 on the eShop.
Pounds, right?
Yeah, obviously.
So 60 euros. Shite.
Ooh, I get £5 off.
Yeah, but I get like €1 extra. God dang it.
Let's see, I want that other anime fighting game. One I don't announce at E3. The Jump Force one, that one looks good.
Oh yeah, that one does look fun.
I don't watch anime, I don't like anime, but that looks like a really good fighting game.
Yeah, it does. And I'm just hoping that they don't keep it to those 3 franchises. I mean, I know they showed off Light Megami, whatever his name is from... What's it called? Death Note, yeah.
You want to watch anime game.
But I want more. Because like they had...
You can have more when Smash comes.
No, because like Shonen Jump has 2 really big anime that are airing right now, you know, plus One Piece and Dragon Ball, Boku no Hero Academia, My Hero Academia, and Black Clover. I'm not watching Black Clover, but I heard it's pretty okay sometimes. But like it's magic and wizards fighting, so like that always seems like a fun addition to a fighting game. And they could do a lot with that one, and also My Hero. So like I'm just hoping that they add them in. But they also have other weirder ones. Right? There's one called Food Wars. I'm not sure if that's Shonen Jump. I don't think it is. It's a bit too mature. It's, I guess, etchy. 1 second.
Oh yay, research time on anime. Never should have mentioned this game.
You shouldn't have.
I'm sorry, 1 viewer. Tune out now. We'll put a timestamp in the comment for you.
That's a good idea.
Actually, I know. Ally. I play the OG 2000 and then Ally.
Yeah, I don't think it is. Oh wait, no, it is.
Is that it?
Yeah, it's Shonen Jump, so they could add it. But I don't know how they'd fight, because basically the whole thing is just cooking.
Cooking Mama for Smash.
Oh, I'd love to play
And you do know
Cooking
Limbo
Mama.
is already out on Switch.
Yeah, it's released
And
right
inside.
now.
Oh, did it get released today?
Yeah, it just got like a few hours ago.
Well, here's an idea. This is what will help your decision. Inside is £18. Limbo is £9. I guess you done in Limbo.
See, I don't know, because I've almost played through Limbo, and I also saw like a full gameplay of it. I'm saying that, but I also saw full gameplay of Inside.
Oh, we need to download this. Free demo to Uno.
Oh my god! Speaking of demos,
I really want that. I'm gonna download it.
I'll download it in a bit. Actually, don't download it now. It might fuck up the internet.
Yeah, my internet's better than yours.
If you
If
you cut off, I'm gonna freaking murder you when we go to Comic-Con. But if it,
I'll be the one throwing you under the track so you can't.
We'll see about that. I'm heavier, remember?
I have a metal bar in my chest. I can rip that out.
Forgot your compass.
Yeah, you.
Abort mission, abort.
Talking about compasses.
Talking about demos.
Nothing of this actually helps. Telltale Games. They're famous for their compasses, but.
But I was gonna talk about a demo.
Well, I have something better to talk about.
Weird.
Telltale Games and Stranger Things.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Making a Stranger Things game.
Yeah. It's gonna
I don't
come
know why
out.
it took him 2 years, but it's happening.
I'm probably gonna release it alongside season 3.
I
That's
don't
what.
know, because the way Telltale games do it, they do always do. So, like with The Walking Dead, they did The Walking Dead season 1, Walking Dead season. That's how they probably don't do this one. The Stranger Things season 1,
Yeah. I don't
then
know.
Stranger Things season 2.
I'm hoping it's not like a recreation of the show.
It probably will be.
Yeah, I know it probably will be. Like I hope it's not. Like either it
Maybe you
continues
get to play as
after
Al,
season
and
3 of what?
you get to play as Al, and you have a choice if you want to kill the kids or kill the Demogorgon. That would make it
Mm,
better.
I'm pretty sure they're not gonna have that choice in it, but
Why
or like
not?
let the kids die. That's probably gonna be a choice.
And then season 2 can be you bringing the kids back from the dead, and they're the Demogorgon.
Sounds amazing.
It
No,
does. And
but
then you
like
have Pennywise the Clown.
the,
Neither.
that's not Stranger Things though.
It doesn't matter.
Stranger Things logo is red. Pennywise clown's balloon is red. Coincidence?
I think not.
But like, I hope they just don't like follow the how season 1 of the show was. Make that season 1 of the game. Like if they're gonna do it with the same characters, like either they'll do it like with different characters in the same universe, or like I think another good idea would be like how they did a Back to the Future one before they got really popular, and the Back to the Future one was like basically the 4th movie, kinda. It's like after all the 3 movies took place.
Yeah, but they can't do that with Stranger Things. That's going to have 4 seasons.
It's gonna have 4
And,
seasons.
well, that's what they said.
Oh. I think they
And,
said the
they've
game's
only
gonna
done
come out
season 2.
2019, right?
I don't
Or
know.
aiming for
Maybe.
2019.
I hope it's not. Got nothing to watch.
No. The game. I think they said the game's aiming for
Oh, the
2019.
game.
Yeah, sorry, I got confused.
They'll just release it whenever they release it.
Mm, I don't know. But they also said they're making a new engine, finally, after like 15 years of using the same one. Um, so I think this is going to be the first game with that new engine.
And what's the new engine?
I don't know. I don't know what it's
And
called.
you can't mention it and then not know it. God damn, just move on to your demo.
Oh yeah, demo. Shining Resonance. That game that they announced, I think, last Direct. But basically, guess what? It's a JRPG about dragons.
Oh my god, no, we're done. No, we're not doing this again.
Yeah. But it was fun. It was, not worth $60 though, probably.
It's fun.
Saying that though, apparently like it's like the game was on PS3, I think. And now that they're bringing it over to Switch, they have like a whole new storyline to follow with different characters. Like you play as I'm not sure if she's the antagonist, but in the demo she was the antagonist. You play as her. I don't know how she fits in with the rest of the story though. But anyway, it's like I guess if you like the previous game, then this will be a treat. So go get it.
You'll
But
love this one if you actually own a Switch.
yeah. But anyway, Steam Summer Sale is
You're
on.
done.
Steam's I have a random thing to talk about. Steam Summer Sale is on, and Portal 2 was up for like €1. And I really wanted to get it, but I know my laptop can't run Portal 2.
My laptop can't even run Shell.
Wait, how much of a potato is your laptop?
It used to be really good, but then the hinge broke and everything just went
Everything's
downhill
falling
from
apart.
there.
Because like, there's a game. I'm doing a 3D modeling course, and the teacher worked on a game with some students like last year, and it's up on Steam for free. I was like, oh, cool.
Cool, here's an idea though. How about we play the games we paid for?
What? No. It's free. It's almost as good as a demo.
Anyway, there's just one more thing I want to talk about.
Yes.
Since we talked about Fortnite earlier, and you had the PUBG trying to sue Fortnite or something like that in South Korea. Well, they have now removed that and no longer suing them.
Yeah, I saw that as well.
I mean, I don't get why they would even bother. For them to sue Fortnite, that means they would also have to sue kart since they're also doing it. And Battlefield since they're also doing it. And it's more or less going to be the same concept. 100 people, jump out of something like where you want to just kill people. That's one standing with.
They wouldn't sue COD and Battlefield because they're much bigger companies. They could sue Fortnite because it's like the one that's stealing most of their.
But what I love about this
attention.
Fortnite the creators of Fortnite created the engine that PUBG works on. So I reckon that's why they got rid of the claim. Because they could easily break the contract for them to not use their engine and makes PUBG even more unplayable.
The creator of the engine for Fortnite is the same
Epic Games. They made the engine for PUBG. That PUBG uses.
But wait. The way I know the story is that the guy who made the PlayerUnknown, the guy who made PUBG, did it first in H1Z1, I think. And then he moved on to make his own game, PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds. And he's working with people in like China or Korea, I can't remember. A Chinese company.
You do know Fortnite is American.
Yeah, I know that.
Epic Games is an American company and PUBG developers are South Korean.
Yeah, but that's the thing.
The reason that claim was coming on in South Korea.
Wait, is it Korea or is it China? I can't remember.
It's Korea.
Anyway, whatever, it doesn't matter.
So I reckon that's why they got rid of that claim.
Maybe. Most likely, actually, I guess. But it's not that they were suing them for like stealing their ideas that they trying to play off as.
They were stealing it for game infringement or something like that.
But if he's gonna sue them for that, then the guy who created Minecraft Hunger Games should sue him.
Yeah. And the person who created the Hunger Games books should sue them all.
Then Minecraft should just go up and sue everyone. Started from the bottom, now we're here.
You just imagine that. People who made Minecraft Hunger Games, those 12-year-olds going up against Epic Games, PUBG developers. I don't know who made PUBG 2.
That's the thing. It's like PUBG was made started off by one guy, and then he teamed up with people in like China.
Yeah, because I know some of the people who made Fortnite Battle Royale also worked on PUBG. I know.
That's the first I'm hearing of it.
Yeah, I don't know what engineers found that out. Or Epic Games created the engine that PUBG was on. So it wouldn't have really worked out well for PUBG, because then they would have had less enough audience here. But whether you like PUBG or Fortnite, it's still a terrible thing to do. You don't do.
True. Who was suing? I can't remember what it was like. So, one company was suing hackers, and he was like 14 years old, and his mom went up and was like, "You're not allowed to do this. He's just 14." Man. What game was that?
I'd say that would probably be Nintendo hacking doing that.
No, it wasn't Nintendo.
I mean, it isn't, but
it was
Nintendo doing that.
They're just banning the hackers. They're not suing them yet. But yeah. Oh, do you have anything else you want to talk about? Because I remember that other thing I was going to say.
There was something to comment now.
Well, I'll say my thing until you remember.
Yeah, but I probably won't be involved in this conversation.
Yeah. So, in the past week, we had not one, but 2 Pokemon Go ripoff clones announced.
Yay!
It's gonna. One of
I've
them's the
seen
walk.
Pokemon Go. I might be able to play that soon.
Yay! It's
But I'm still
actually
not
fun.
buying Let's Go Pikachu.
Also, more on Pokemon Go in a bit, but now this one. One of the clones is The Walking Dead, and basically you walk around in
Have
the
you
real
played
world
it?
and go and shoot zombies, and then collect something from the remains, and then go and shoot other zombies. So it's not more like a collect-a-thon, kind of like Pokemon Go is, but it's still like basically the same premise. Walk around in the real world, go here and there, and do an activity.
Is it free?
I think so.
Well, then you'll download it.
No, I'm not. I don't have enough memory on my phone. I have like 100 megabytes, and I can't even update things. I have to uninstall the app and then reinstall it so that it installs with the new update. I don't know. My phone's pathetic now. I know I have like I used to have a micro SD that was like 16 gigabytes or 32 gigabytes, and it was really good. I was like really happy I got it, but
then
then
you had to use that for the
I
Switch.
lost it. No, I lost it. I don't know where it went. And so I know I have around the house somewhere a 2 gigabyte one, which is more than enough for all my updates, but I can't find it. But anyway, the other Pokemon Go ripoff is Yokai Watch, which is kind of a Pokemon ripoff in general.
Yeah, and that was to be expected.
Yeah. But yeah, I didn't see the trailer. I saw screenshots though of the trailer. It looks kind of like the first Pokemon Go trailer. It was like
But,
live action. Then
with Yokai Watch.
yeah. But
talking about Pokemon Go.
wait, no, I didn't finish my little thing. I was
Pokemon
gonna say
Go talk.
what?
Time for Pokemon Go talk.
Wait, not Pokemon Go. A little bit on the other ones. There's also another
We
one.
don't know anything about that. It's Pokemon Go, but Yokai Watch.
No. There's also another one that came
You
out a
said there
while
were two.
ago.
You can't say those two
No.
Yokai.
Two in this week. There was also another one a while ago for Jurassic World. You capture dinosaurs.
How do you capture that?
I don't know. Throw a dinosaur ball on it.
Just you just have them use your Pokemon Go Pokeball. Bring them over into Jurassic.
No, a dinosaur ball. Just have like their testicles. Toss them there. See if they run away or not.
Okay.
But, yeah.
That's a lot more detailed than I thought.
And I know there was another one, but I can't remember what it was. In general, though, it seems like they realized that Pokemon Go is really popular, so let's make our clone.
Oh, really?
But like, I think it's a little too late. It's been like 2 years now, and they're releasing them now. It's like, okay,
yeah, they have to let Pokemon Go cool down.
But it's like,
kind of counterproductive if they release it when Pokemon Go. Like everyone's too busy playing Pokemon Go.
Yeah, but that's the thing. It's like the whole fad of it was really popular when it came out, and then it slowly lost its community.
Well, no, it didn't lose its community. It just stopped getting updates.
No, but it's like it used to have like 1,000 players at any time online. And now it's down
like because you had all the people just bandwagoning.
True.
Now they've gone. So it's just the Pokemon fans and people who actually enjoy it.
Yeah. I still play it. I was playing it today and then I ran out of data. I was just about to battle in the gym too.
Yeah, you need data for it?
Well, you need access to the internet.
I don't know, I've been playing that much yet.
I mean, you don't need it.
Not
like if you have some phones you can like download like when you open maps, you can download an offline map, and if you have it, if it's Google
that just sounds like effort, and it's Pokemon Go.
Yeah, I mean you don't need it to walk the kilometers, but you do need it to capture the Pokemon.
I'll just lay the phone down.
But it takes up very little data. It's like I was playing for an hour, and it took up 20 megabytes.
That's not too bad.
Yeah, it's like I get 550 megabytes a month, and I only use like 100 of it. Not 100. I play more than that. I guess like 150 to 200 megabytes just for Pokemon Go. But that's 'cause, like whenever I'm walking out, I always just turn it on to walk the extra kilometers. That's my eggs. And they used to give me shit, but I got a Squirtle today, and I was happy.
A Squirtle.
I mean, you know,
You know
I already
that
have.
still pretty shit though.
I already have quite a few Squirtles, and I already have a War Turtle. Don't need to evolve them, but it's better than fucking Caputo.
No, it's not. Pluto's the best Pokemon.
Caputo's not, but Caputo's literally just a fossil.
And you wouldn't say that about a dinosaur, would you?
The dinosaur is alive. Caputo.
A dinosaur is a fossil.
Sure. But anyway, they recently though updated Pokemon Go. Was this what you were gonna say?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, you can say that.
They updated Pokemon Go.
Wow, really?
You didn't know? You didn't? Yeah, I know, right? Shocking news.
Wow.
Yeah, you can add friends.
Wow.
I mean, if you're in a Pokemon group on Facebook, you know that.
I have 3 friends. I have my sister, my cousin, and one of the guys in the outpost.
So when you say friends, you mean family and some guy you just have to talk to?
No. Maybe.
Anyway, they've also allowed trading.
Yeah.
So I can just sit in the house and play. Oh, I'll have a bunch of weirdos to trade.
It costs a freaking butt ton to trade.
And then they trainer battles.
See, I didn't see that anywhere yet.
I think I'm remembering that. I mean, it could be wrong.
I know they announced it, but I don't know if it came out yet, if it's released yet in the update.
If it hasn't, then it needs to. It's Pokemon mental training.
I think either they announced it's coming later, or it's like you have to be really good friends with someone. Because basically the way the friendship works is like when you friend someone, and your friends.
Why am I not
you have 4 different levels after that. And each time you do a trade or a gift, you go up 1 level. And then when you're best friends, you get like discounts and trades and stuff. And then you can do like you can go to raids together, and then you get more rewards. Do you remember? Did you have Pokemon Go when there were raids?
No.
Alright, so there's a new thing. Well, not new. It's been around for like half a year. It's a raid.
I got something to tell you.
Okay.
Sorry to put in, but you really need to get out a bit more.
What?
You need to get out a bit more.
Why?
Go.
I get out and play Pokemon Go, and then go back home.
It's the only time you get out. It's the only reason you go out.
No, it's like whenever I am out though, I always walk like a little bit. So, like from the bus stop to where I'm going, or from where I'm going to the bus stop. So I always like turn it on, and if I'm early, then I just like walk around in circles. And then like people see me. Like I pass by the same shop 3 times, and the people are standing outside talking, and they see me just pass by, and they notice that like every time I pass by, they start talking slower and staring a bit more. It's like, wait, did that kid just pass by here literally 3 times, staring at his phone? What the fuck is he doing?
You're just lost. You're trying to find your friends that you're meant to meet, but you don't have any friends to meet.
Just a tourist. Today, I was gonna take a bus from one town to the other. They run every hour or so, and I missed the one that I was gonna take, so I was stuck downtown for an hour. So I literally just opened it up, walked around streets I'd never been down before.
Oh my god. Find any good Pokemon?
I got a legendary actually, because now they have achievements as well, and if you do a certain amount of achievements, then they give you like a crate with. I got 20 Pokeballs, 2 revives, a bunch of Stardust, and a legendary Pokemon. So that's cool.
Sure, cool, we'll go with that. Right, can we move on from Pokemon now?
Sure.
Or at least Pokemon Go, not this interesting.
Do you have anything else you want to talk about? You want to just wrap it up?
I think I'm done. But I just spent more about 2 weeks, but not much happened.
I mean, we have been talking for about an hour though, so.
Yeah, Kingdom Hearts. Yeah.
Other stuff. We've been talking about games for an hour. Surprise, surprise.
Left off the films, Incredibles 2. Actually, gotta keep it in games. Lego Incredibles.
Oh, man.
Okay, let's wrap this up with this game, but one day.
Yeah. Let's just
We
end it.
got to Lego games, let's just end it now. There may be an episode next week, who knows, we just got to Lego.
We can't really top that.
Let's hope we can't get any worse than that.
Yeah. But anyway, if you liked our podcast and would like to contact us or ask us any questions of any sort, for whatever reasons, we have a
Maybe
Twitter.
you're bored, just try and prank us. Guys, chatting that we have another class.
But yeah, we have a Twitter. It is at Switch It Up Pod.
There you go.
Or is that Switch It Up Podcast?
I don't know.
I think it's Switch It Up Pod. I'm pretty sure. And we also have an email at
Gmail.
Gmail. Sorry.
Right.
Yeah, Switch
We
It Up
do
Pod
have
at
emails, but
gmail.com.
they're personal emails.
That's our personal email that we share for whatever reason. Yeah.
Well, we don't share yours more than me.
Well, I only open it more than... For some reason, like, whenever I open my laptop and I go to my Gmail, I put mail.google.com, and it always opens up the Switch It Up one first.
Oh, it just knows.
The latest email we got is a copyright strike.
Oh yeah, they're switching the past 2 streams.
Yeah, I know.
And they completely removed the video of your song.
Amazing.
Now, an hour and a half stream, me sitting there for an hour and a half playing a game I've played to death already, with the stupid tutorial that I hate. And it gets copyrighted due to a 2-minute song.
That's what you get for playing games.
I hate YouTube. I would understand if it was actually, had ads on it.
Yeah. It's a bit weird. But never mind. If you have any questions, feel free to contact us. And please stay tuned for maybe streams and our next episode next week.
Maybe stream. That's how I was going to stream every night on Thursday, but we're doing a podcast Thursday. Kind of stuff.
There you go. Weekly streams.
Maybe.
We're going to try and get Twitch sorted out, but there's a few technical issues.
Technical issues, yeah. Twitch being stupid. Or the PS4 being stupid, one of the two.
But both of them being stupid.
Yeah, it's not like me signing into the account activated and that everything's correct and saying the account just says email I'm on the account.
You mumbled a lot, but yes, I heard what you said. Anyway. So that's it from us. Just till next week.
You just don't know how to say bye, do you?
No, it's always stupid how we say bye, and then we just like, haha, this is funny. Extra audio at the end.
Just like this.
Bye.
There you go.